So lately I've had a lot of people asking me, what do I think about the upcoming eclipse? This is what I have to say about that. I do recognize that there are several events going on all at the same time. The eclipse, the Devil's Comet, the Cicada Brood, and this new star that's going to appear in the sky that's a supernova where the light is finally reaching us, all happening at about the same time. When I tap into the energy of the eclipse, I feel no fear. No fear. Although I do feel like we're headed towards something, and I don't know what it is, I've not been given that insight. I feel no fear around the eclipse itself. I think it's more a combination of things that are coming together. So then the next question becomes, should I be scared? Should I be planning? Should I be prepping or whatever it is? And you got to do what feels right for you. But what I will say about that is be mindful where you put your energy. Law of attraction is very, very real. And if you are focused on the idea that something terrible is going to happen and it's going to ruin the world, then you are bringing that to you regardless of what your preparations are. But as far as the eclipse itself, no, I don't have any fear around the eclipse. I don't have any fear around the impending change. I do feel like that it will be disruptive in the short term. Of course, anytime you have a big reset in any form, it's disruptive. And I don't know what to expect, but what I will say is I am not actively choosing to believe in fear. I will not feed fear. I will not put my attention there because I know how law of attraction works. And I know if I put my attention on the fear, then that's what I'm going to draw to me is evidence to be fearful. So be mindful of where you're putting your focus. Do I think the eclipse is the end of the world? No. Do I think the eclipse is the great reset that everybody's been talking about? No, I don't. But I do understand that there's a culmination of events that are all building up, like a peak. We're having in the US, we're having an election cycle that is not good. Regardless of the politics, we're just repeating the last 4 years, which is never good. All over the world, there's revolutions breaking out, there's wars breaking out, there's famine breaking out, all of this stuff happening all over the world. It's a culmination of events that I believe is what's going to lead to whatever it is that's coming. But again, I'm not going to focus on the fear. I'm just going to go with the idea that what is coming will ultimately be in my best interest. Even if I can't see it or understand it at the very beginning, I trust that I'm being led in the right direction. And this goes along with the idea of the split in realities. People are starting to make their choices. If you start living your highest potential, you're moving in one direction. If you choose to stay focused in physical world and all the bad stuff going on, that's a different direction. It's hard for me to explain with words because I don't have the right words, but that's basically it. Law of attraction works to bring to you what you put your focus on. So be mindful of where you're putting your focus, especially around this time. I'm just saying. Food for thought.